Hi everyone, it's me again. My name is Trev. I am the Geekologist and welcome to the Geekology channel. We are here live at CanJam London 2024 and we're going to be talking to Omkar, who has created the world's first closed back electrostatic headphone. Over to Omkar now. Hi Omkar, pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too.
Yeah, so I believe that you're very active in the Head5 forum, is that right?
That's right.
So
I've been a member on Head5 since 2012. Started off
about the same as me really then, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so I'm taking idea on Head5 just for your info, yeah. So can you tell us a little bit around the story of how you decided to make the world's first electrostatic headphones, particularly given that everybody that's into electrostats, and I'm a bit of an electrostat, shall I say, snob myself, and we've always sworn by open back for the sound stage and, you know, the way the bass is created in a closed back is different, of course, than in an open ear. So can you give us some insight as to what your thoughts were behind creating a closed back?
Absolutely. So this is not our first headphone. This is our third headphone. So the foundation of the electrostatic journey goes back to our first headphone, which was the RR1 Conquest. That is where we really started our business and our manufacturing.
So the RR1, what type of headphone is the RR1?
That's an electrostatic as well. That's open back electrostatic that we launched around 6 years ago now.
Right.
And it has been in production for 5 years. So that was a base where we started. And the question you asked, why go with the closed electrostatic since it has never been done before? And that's the exact reason.
Oh, I
it's
see.
Never been done before.
Right.
So we wanted to do it because no one has done it.
Yes.
And how hard can it be?
Yes.
That's always the question.
Right.
It is hard. It is not easy. It's quite difficult to get the tuning wrong. And this show is the reason we are here to get feedback from people, because we know this can be even better than what it is right now. We want to learn what people think. We want to see how it is and go from there.
So what do you think are the disadvantages of a closed back design against an open back design for any headphone?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
If you do it in the right way, it can sound absolutely musical, absolutely accurate.
Yes.
I don't think there is a different disadvantage per se. Of course, you can prefer an open back for the spaciousness. That does not mean a closed back has a disadvantage. It's just a different application.
I see.
I would not say disadvantage is the right word. It's just a different application. And with the Inox, I think it sounds like a regular headphone. It does not sound like a compromised headphone in any way. Of course, there are things we can improve in the tuning, and that is what we are hearing from some
Okay,
people.
so what do you think you can improve in the tuning then, Omkar?
Some people are finding the high frequency a little bit too much. But if you look at the graphs, that we do a meticulous measurement system. We do a lot of objective testing. As per that, it's completely as per the Harman target response. But even so, people think that the treble might be a little bit too much, and we can easily sort that out. We can have multiple tuning options that way people can customize what they want very easily, and everyone is happy.
How are you going to achieve that?
We have damping profiles inside the headphone that can be taken out and easily, because this is the high frequency.
Oh, I see, right.
The mids and the low frequencies are all tuned perfectly. So we think high frequency, we can control that. It's an easy thing to achieve. And that is what we wanted to hear from people, to see what people think.
Yes. Omkar, do you think there's an element of the youngers find the high frequencies, or is it all across the...
That's a great point.
Okay, so because I've got older ears, you see, and again, it's a case of, I'm middle-aged, I'm not ashamed of that, but my ears don't perceive there to be any type of hotness in the high frequencies whatsoever when I listen to it. If anything, I felt like the low frequencies maybe could have done with a little bit more dynamism, but they were definitely very, very fast and tight in the low frequency range. So, I mean, that's just my take on it from, and I wonder, is there an age sort of thing at play here?
Of course there is, and that's a good point, and that is what we have noticed as well. The younger generation, in general, seem to complain about that a little bit more. but we have to make both people happy.
Yes.
We have to make everyone happy.
And if you can do it with just adjusting the dampness, how easy is that to
Exactly.
do?
It's an easy thing to
in
fix.
a factory, or is it a permanent thing you do, or is it something your customers
take
can
it out
do?
and it'll solve it, because we are
Really?
doing the high frequencies, and high frequencies are relatively easy to fix.
Oh.
If it was a complex frequency area, it would have been difficult. But
Right.
we are talking about a specific high frequency region which is not that difficult to fix.
Okay.
And it's a fix it means it implies that something is wrong with it. As you said, for your ears, it is completely adequate.
Okay.
So we can tune that, and we will have those options once we are ready for production in the coming months.
And production will finish or start when?
We imagine by the end of this year we will start delivering units to our customers. We have a short list of private customers who have already placed an order.
I see.
So we are targeting the end of this year,
Okay.
but we don't know yet. It depends upon how it goes.
Great. Okay. Well, I wish you every success. And can you tell everybody how much this is likely to cost, or is that still not really finalised yet?
We have a rough idea, because the build quality is a significant step up from our previous headphone. It's fully stainless steel. The color combination will be different in the production unit. This is just a prototype, but it's a beautifully built, all spring steel, stainless steel for the main housing. This is all aluminium here. Everything is done on a 5-axis CNC machine. A lot of EDM, which is electric discharge machining, is also
Okay.
used in the manufacturing. So a lot of high-tech complex manufacturing has gone behind every single component on this headphone, and price will reflect because of that as well.
Okay.
So not only the sound, but the build quality and the materials and the manufacturing,
Yeah.
we think is quite top-notch.
So how much is it going to cost, do you think?
$17.99 USD will
Okay.
be the starting price.
Okay, so it'll probably roughly in this country be around about the same.
1,500 pounds.
1,500, do you think?
I
Yeah.
think.
Okay. Right. Well, Amka, thank you very much for giving us that insight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And yeah, another exclusive at Canjam. I don't know how they manage to do it every year, but thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
And I wish you the best of success.